huge welcome to the SCG for the very first Matador One-Day Cup final between the Western Australian Warriors and the New South Wales Blues. And Craig Simmons and Marcus Harris opening the batting for the Western Australian Warriors. They're out in the middle now. They won the toss on what looks like a very even pitch and full of runs. First ball, the Matador final. Slides down the leg side and Western Australia are off the mark. Harris drives down the ground well, finds the gap. Good test for this outfield. It's full of sand. It's on the grassy bit now, the ball. It's going to run all the way. Make the pace off on a very good batting pitch. That is clubbed, and very well clubbed.
Well, that's the best of them.
Short. The man's down there. It's straight to him, but it's long enough to go for 6. Extraordinary. Well, that's wide. It's slashed the first slip. Watson takes it comfortably. Huge moment.
Can you believe that? It was a loosener. Well, it probably is playing on his mind a little bit now because he'll be disappointed he hasn't made more runs in the series. That's through also. Just once again, a bit of width to Klinger. You can't bowl there. He'll put you away time and time again. Oh, that could be 6. It's beautifully hit. Oh, that has gone a mile. It's with the breeze, to be fair. Yeah, it's a good stroke. No need to run on that one. That's a good pull shot right between the two men in the deep. Now, that was a little bit of a gift there. Cummins too short.
Him and Ryan Carter's putting on 50 to beat Queensland just. In the air, they're calling for the man to get underneath it, and he does so, and he does it well. Carter's it is. And Simmons has to go.
Hazelwood and Gorinda. And just wide. Oh, I thought for a moment there that the change of bowling had worked. Bring the spinner on, look for the big wicket, but Klinger gets a half century. Oh, it was a bit of a stand and deliver and gets away with it. That's muscled through the onside, Voges.
If they finish this innings okay, you'll see the likes of that smashed down the ground beautifully, found the gap, and mid-on is up. All the field are up. The field right up, mid-wicket cover and mid-on and mid-off, and that's why he's gone down the ground with power. It's a little bit softer, not as easy to time, but he did it beautifully. Oh, he's edged that. Peter Neville's caught it. Was it off the inside edge? No, it's just the pad. It's hit the back pad, says the umpire, and Neville gets a screamer turned down. 276, that's 72 more runs. He's not going to help their cause. Abbott picks up a big wicket. It's down the ground. Holy moly. Good first up. Boundary for Agar. Not really. He's tried to create something. He's hit it to the man. It's Watson underneath it. He does well. Just a little bit better on the bat. He's got the 4 or the 6 that he wanted. Oh, that's bold. Dougie spears in a Yorker. Really effective. Given that freedom at the top. It's a good shot. It's a good shot. It might be better than 2. It's 4. Go, Cummins under pressure now. Slow ball disappears over mid-wicket. There's 2 men converging on it. They can't get there.
Get it in.
One's down. Stayed down. Nick Maddinson, a top-order bat as well.
2 of their top 4 batters have both gone down. I reckon they might have saved. Oh, no, it's hit the rope.
Giving that a touch. I wonder if they can get him right. Oh, this one's down the ground too. How well's that struck? It's struck really well. And it's exactly what New South Wales did on Friday night. It's in the air. Has he kept it away from the fielder? No, that is a ripper. Pat Cummins has covered 30 metres and taken a blinder. Doesn't allow him to go. He'll go for 6. He'll try for 6. Where's it going to be? Down the ground, left of screen, right of screen. Oh, it was there. It was in the slot. The ring fieldsman stops it. It's just a single. Quilton Isle ends up 3 not out. 6 for 255. That's a run chase, which is very, very interesting and challenging for both sides. So we'll take a break.
Welcome back to the Sydney Cricket Ground for the Matador One-Day Cup final. The Warriors taking on the Blues. A little bit of swing there too. A bit of inside edge, but look at this go across the outfield. It could well be a 4, and that was a big, thick inside edge. Well, that's very close indeed. Yeah, that's out. It's played all around that. And I reckon that's going to hit middle halfway up. Oh, it's right through him. It's all going nicely for the West Australians. The skipper's come on to finish the over. Ah, there's Shane Watson at his very best. Straight down the ground.
Oh, outside edge. Good length by Berendorf, but he doesn't get the result. Around the wicket, they've put a slip in place. Oh, that's big. That is big. The members feels it's first. Again he goes. This one square of the wicket. Same result.
Over the top, Watson, beautifully hit. Oh, it's 6-2. Ropes in a fair way down there at deep mid-wicket in front of the members' stand, and Watson just cleared it. Now he cuts Watson. He's starting to find his rhythm, isn't he? That's 50. Timely one for Watson and for New South Wales. Plenty to do, though. 50 from 69 for Shane Watson. New South Wales 2 for 91.
So you're going to have to find another 10 overs from somewhere.
And now Watson sweeps. That's another boundary. This is what he loves to do, Shane Watson. Slashed away. Shortish boundary, 4. Dangerous player. Just like that. Has he got enough on it? Yes, he has. That's where he can back himself. Oh, he's bowled him. Change of bowling. Berendorf back into the attack. And a big wicket that. A much-needed one for the Warriors.
They just do need to protect 4 areas of the rope as well. Oh, that's out! That has bounced, it's spun, they love it, and so does the umpire. Massive! Ryan Carter's, will he take on the offside right from the word go? Oh, he doesn't! He's taking on the dressing room.
Group of players.
That'll go for 4. Good straight using the angle. The Warriors. Coulter-Nile. Yes, he gets it. He gets his man. Bowls him. He bowls it straight. And it gets through the defences of Cummins. But you're always learning as that one gets woven through the gap in the offside. So that is a timely boundary. Or is it the sugar that makes the alcohol content? It's in the air. He hasn't got enough on it. Peddling back and spectacular. Coulter-Nile, spectacular in the deep. As New South Wales, that's why it was such a good matchup. You know, oh, that's beautiful bowling. It's fast, it's in swinging, and it's straight. And that's an example of, oh, that's a good shot. It's a really good shot. Just pumped over mid-wicket. Straight out of the middle of the bat. There's been pressure on the New South Welshman that wasn't on the West. Good catch! Right on the ring, and he takes another ripper. The celebrations begin right across Western Australia, but the SCG's a good enough start. 255 was posted by the Western Australian Warriors. The story there was Klinger out for 96. Simmons and Voges handy. New South Wales Blues just couldn't get there. They were all out with 6 overs to spare for 191. Justin Langer stays out of it. The inaugural Matador Cup one-day champions of domestic cricket in Australia. And in come the coaches. You get their mugs in the photo, which adorns the halls of the Wacker for a long, long time.